Welcome back, everybody. I am Quagdarr. Excellent to see you return. Previously, we saw Quagdarr traverse through Desolus and attain the levels of 30 through 40. Next up is going to be levels 40 through 50. But where, oh where, do we go for those levels? We'll see. Need some armor repair. Yo, can you hook me up? What about you? Can anybody hook me up here? Seriously?
I need repair all items.
That's what I need, yo. Previously on Let's Level a Horde with Quagdarr, we went through levels 30 through 40. And now we are beginning our quest through levels 40 through 50. But where to go? Don't know. See, we do have options open to us, so we're going to go ahead and head over to the Flight Master and see what is avail. Might be nice to do some big jumping around in terms of the lands on this particular episode. Try to give us some diversification in this episode. Whoa, that's a big bug with a skull. Let's take a look at the old map here. Destination set. We're going to Feralas. In case of any of you were wondering, the map that I had is a very, very, very rare and hard to find map of all of Azeroth. This is before the Cataclysm, so that makes the collectability a little bit greater. You can find them on eBay for an obscene amount of money. Slowing it down a little bit here, guys. We haven't been to this area, but this is Thunder Bluff. This is the home city for the cow people, or Turin. Turin. Take it in, guys. It's a rather cool city. I used to like to hang out here a lot. All the Great Plains and the giant totem in the center. And Mulgore. And over there in the distance, a little bit of history for you. A little bit of a sad history. But there is an NPC over there named after a young gentleman who would play the game a lot. And in conjunction with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, I believe, unfortunately the kid is no longer around, he made a character in the game. And he was the first one in the game to be given the Phoenix mount that you see flying around the game. It's those orange bird looking things, and they boosted his character. He would play a lot with his father. It's a heartbreaking story. Heart goes out to the family. But that's a little history, and if you go over there, it's his voice. Ahab Wheathoof. Oh my gosh, I remember it. Ahab Wheathoof is the name of the character, so you can go hear him, and that's his kid. And the character is looking for a dog that was the kid's dog. And I think they even recorded the dog barking or something like that. So you go around, you have to try and find the wolf for Ahab Wheathoof. So he's in that little village over there. So that was a nice little touching and special thing that Blizzard did. And I'm glad they did that. That was special. It's one of the reasons why I really appreciate Blizzard as a developer. They do some cool stuff for their fans. Boom. We almost have landed. Let me off. Thank you. Mount up and go. Roll out. So why are we using this little spectral mount right here as opposed to our Ghost Wolf? Because even though it doesn't look it, we are moving faster. 10% faster. And I'll take 10% moving faster any day of the week. It's because of the glyph is increasing our speed for the Ghost Wolf by 60%. And without it, we run at 30% faster speed. So that brings us to 90%. And this brings us to 100%. So pending how much we use Ghost Wolf, we'll probably be swapping out that glyph for something a little bit more useful. Ah, yes, they don't attack us anymore, even though we were just over here killing them the other day. Ah, Feralas. It's a beautiful, beautiful forest. And where do we need to go? Straight ahead. That works for me. With the big cow totem in the distance, we'll go ahead and run over there. So we're going to do a lot of skipping around in this episode because around this level range, I'd really like us to go ahead and showcase a couple of more lands since these generally are about 30 minutes. And I think it would be... Oh, the Weakener, huh? I think it would be cool to go ahead and see maybe this place, Felwood, I believe. Kind of a cool looking place. And definitely different looking, different color schemes for sure. And then maybe move our way down to this place called Tanaris, which is a desert-like place. And that'll be cool. So it'll be a whole new venue for that. Alright, new flight path discovered. I love that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start these bad boys off. My gosh, it's still almost pointless to get the fire totems in the rotation because they just die so quick. Now for questing, we'll probably go ahead and use the Ghost Wolf. Yeah, that might work. So yeah, we may keep it. Be nice and quick instead of having to waste time mounting up. All right. Mama said knock you out. All right. Oh God. Usually when it comes to animal parts, it's like they're never dropping. You just keep making a liar out of me. I'm okay with that. Kicked your bootay, and I need more butts to kick. Now, if you notice, when we select them, their number for their indicating their level is green. And by indicating it's green means that it's going to be pretty easy for us. You have, if it's red, don't even try. If it's a skull, definitely don't try, because that means they're so high above you in level, doesn't make a difference, you're just going to die. It's like a warning of death. Ah, the beautiful stag. Getting destroyed. All right, sir. You're allowed to live, tree man. What the heck? Come on, man. What the heck? That's what you get. Split his ass in half. Ah, bonfire. That looks nice and cozy, huh? I just want to get some marshmallows and make some s'mores. Come here. Come here, Mr. Stag. Oh, don't let the tree people see you killing the animals. They'll get offended. Thought you could hide from Quagdarr. Silly stag. Okay, what's over here? Harpies. Not herpes, harpies. Still gotta kill some harpies. Boom! Poor thing. Poor little thing. We knocked her into next Thursday. Who do I have to kill around here to get experience? And perfect. You're right near where we need you to be, so we can kill you. That works for us. We'll do that all day long. Yes, we will. Shh, just die slow and painful. It's okay, just die. It's all right. Shh, that's right. Go to the light. Go to the light. That looks out of place. Ah. How you doing there? Is it Edna? I'm gonna just call you Edna. You look like an Edna. My God, they sound like they're high, like on weed or something like that, talking very slow. What's that? What did we do? Oh, Thunder Bluff. Yay, we're now friendly. Oh, sweet little thing. Sorry. Here you go. I'll take out a whelp so he can watch his little brethren die. Say, aren't you glad to be my little pet friend? Yeah, see what happens when you're not? You get killed. Ah, here we are. Found the road. Oh, wow. That's a grand sight to see coming over the horizon. That looks like maybe an Alliance base right there. And we'll try and find our Horde base. The Forgotten Coast. Doesn't look very forgotten. I mean, with all that there, that's a big base. Who forgot it? It obviously wasn't the Alliance. Oh, a fellow wolf. Hi. So the Sprite Darter hatchling that we have right here, you used to get him from Feralas, and it was a fun little quest. You know, it made you feel special having it. You know, you used to admire people that would get it because it's the first pet in the game where you actually had to work for it and really try and, you know, like in a way raise them and make them hatch and all that in order to get the thing. And if you didn't do it, you weren't getting it. But yeah, you used to have to go run all the way around the world to try and do a bunch of things in order to get this egg to hatch. And then at the very end, if you beat the timed requirement, you would get that little guy as a pet. Again, the updated model looks much better. And at one point, before all that, I don't even know if the Horde could get those things. I think it was Alliance exclusive. Razorfen Downs. This is a fun one. It's like you're in a big giant briar patch. We're coming, don't worry. Not like we need it, but we're gonna go on emergency healer duty until we get a new healer. Saw him dropping like a turd into a toilet. Whoa, that guy's rocking out. Of course. The one time I dropped the stupid totem. Yes! Says he got cotton balls in his mouth. Please. You're getting your A kicked in, dude. Oh. Yeah, we'll try eating on those then. Oh, sweet, we won those. Even though we can upgrade to male, right now we want the upgrade period. Oh, sweet. Yeah! And after 2 weeks, we have returned to episode 4. No, it did not take me 2 weeks to travel from Orgrimmar, which is where we left off, to the current place that you're seeing right here. And this is Duskwallow Marsh. It's what's called a contested territory. A lot of Horde and Alliance. It's not one particular faction. And this is a little goblin outpost. And both Horde and Alliance can go here. And we did this to go ahead and try and push us to a new area. We're going to try and head out towards a place called Thousand Needles. Used to be an old favorite of mine. So with that, we're going to go ahead and start moseying over there, which our first quest is to go ahead and take a Wind Rider and fly on over there. I need to go to the summit. Yes, there we go. Nice and slow. Good. I was hoping it would be nice and slow. So this is our quest that will take us on our starter to Thousand Needles. That we can try and get more zones in this episode. I want you guys to go ahead and experience as many lands as possible throughout this little adventure of ours. I collect Blizzard stuff and came across this little gem while we're flying on eBay. And it was for a really good price, usually about a third of what they usually sell for. The only way you can get this one, it's a beer stein, is to actually be a Blizzard employee. Blizzard actually has some really, really cool stuff that they give their employees. This being the first thing right here, a custom beer stein. See if I can put a little closer camera, maybe you guys can see it. For 2 years of service. Got nice little custom artwork. See the little tune? And artwork done by Samwise Didier. One of my favorite artists there. He's one of their art directors, I believe. Nice little Blizzard pewter thing right here. And at 5 years, you get a sword, appropriately enough. At 10 years, you get a shield. And what is it? At 15 years, I think, you get what looks like a ring. So it's kind of like a little college ring. It's got a little blue gem right in the center. It says Blizzard Entertainment around it. So that's pretty cool. And then at 20 years, they just released, you now get, it looks like a crown, but it's kind of like a helmet. So basically, you're slowly building up your own piece of death metal, like armor. So that's fun. Lord knows, after 10 years of service playing this game, I basically feel like an employee of Blizzard Entertainment. Let me kill this jabron for you. There you go. See, that's what you needed. They needed Quagdarr. That's what they needed. That's all you ever need. Oh, look. We have a quest to actually kill these jabrons. Yay! So that's fun. They're right here. I love it. They bring the quests to us. Oh, flight path. Flight path discovered. Like an airline pilot.
If you look to your right, you will see water. And if you look to your left, you will also see more water.
That's important because originally, if you've never played the game, before Cataclysm, it was never like that. all of this was just completely barren and dry. When Deathwind came in and had fun with everybody, he went ahead and when he broke stuff, it wound up flooding Thousand Needles, which is unfortunate because it really was one of my favorite places. And you know what? I have a beer stein right here. Old Quagdarr is just parched. Children should not drink until you are 21, and adults, please drink responsibly. How epic is this? Oh, that chug brought to you by Blizzard Entertainment. This chug's for you. Come here, knucklehead. I just got to pwn you real quick. That's all. God, that was good. I believe this is the zone where we can go ahead and get our fun little tugboat. That's right. You can go ahead and get a little piece of crap boat and sail around, which unfortunately can only use in this zone. Whoa, that was a big fall there. Hey, whee. Okay, there we go. Row, row, row your boat. Goodness, that's some propulsion right there. Ah, what a fun name. It's either his name or his title, both of which suck. Water Explorer. Nice little boat parked in the water. Now, this particular zone has a cool little history to it. And you can still go there. The ground is still... You know what? Let's see. Can we... We'll go ahead and we'll deal with that one later. But they used to have a racetrack under here when this was all not flooded. Yes, nothing was cooler than going and questing at night, and it just had this cool, eerie feel, and then the moon would reflect off of the ground. It was really, really cool. Really had this cool sensation of isolation, which worked great for that particular zone. Hey, how you doing? Sounds like he's from Brooklyn. How you doing? Now, I want to also say, quick little thing out there, there is, and this is the only way you can get it, we'll see if it's still like that, my mage, Baba Ganoush. My mage, Baba Ganoush, has it. Named him after the old TV show from MXC. I used to really enjoy watching that stupidity unfold. He has this little backpack, and there's a quest in here where, let's see, start a bar fight. No problem. Went ahead and bought some beer for the character. Why not? Gnomes and goblins fighting in a bar. But anyways, as I was saying, after we started, or before we started the bar fight, rather, there's a quest in here. You can get a little backpack, and it just stays on your character. It looks different for the Horde and the Alliance, but the key is to keep it. It's just a little cosmetic thing. It does nothing for you. But it just kind of looks like it's the color blue, so it's the same as the mana, so it looks like he's just juiced up on his back with mana. You just never complete the quest. You just never complete the quest. If you do that, you can keep that item on you forever, but you can't take it off. Here we go! So we have a special bubble helmet. Boy, if only that worked for scuba diving. I scuba dive myself. I enjoy doing that. Living out in Florida, it's something that you for sure should take advantage of. It's one of the better diving locations on the planet. Some gorgeous stuff down there. I've seen some amazing things. So if you look around, you can go ahead and see where all of the racetrack used to be. Yeah, we kind of like start right here. And then they had the stand. Yeah, right there. That was where it would... and there's some of the stands. That's where they would start the race, and it would just zoom all around. And they used to be able to get some ice cream here. It was the only place in the game where your character could buy ice cream. And you know what? I ordered some beer for our character in honor of the fact that we're going ahead and enjoying a nice little bottle ourselves. Guzzle it down. Chug, 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 chug. We're feeling a little tipsy, and now our Quagdarr is drunk. So that's fun. How often is it in a leveling video where you go ahead and get to experience the drunk factor? If you notice, the character kind of walks, he doesn't walk straight anymore. He's stuck in the... That's embarrassing. So when it flooded, somebody's been stuck taking a... You know, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Hey, sir. Enjoy my fire. Fuego! There we are. Look at that. Fun shot right there, huh? And use the frost cannon to extinguish fires. Do I really need to work that hard to extinguish fires? Aren't we on water? It'd be funny if that wasn't water, but all the beer he was drinking, and he was, you know. Because as they say, you never really buy beer, you kind of rent it. Boom! Woohoo! Yes. We're going to call this the party barge. Oh, fun.
And I'll go ahead and blow you up. Boom. I'll blow you up. No, you can't catch us. Blow you up. Oh my god, Ghost Wolf is just ridiculous. And blow you up.
That's hilarious.
Run, wolf! Run, son!
Seems like just a couple episodes ago we were here. Because we were. And part of the series, I want to try and showcase as many of the lands as possible. So I'm leaving the Thousand Needles area. And we are going to travel to a little different looking place. It's Felwood. It's forest. It's just kind of haunted looking. So it's different enough in design that I figured it'd be fun to go ahead and spread it around. I'm trying to find zones that really have a nice unique look. And that's one of them. Felwood. There we are. Go here. Get excellent music in this zone. Excellent. Figure it'd be fun to kind of maybe hang around here for a couple levels, and then we'll go ahead and journey over to a new area. Lightning shield. Okay.
Die!
There we go.
Oh my god.
Zul'Farrak. That's a fun dungeon. We're gonna have fun in there. Takes place in a desert. Yes. Occasionally, you'll have rare bosses roaming around in this place, and you can get hard to find items. Some things that have its own unique texture that people will pay through the nose for just to have it for transmogging. Boom. Just like that. That's pretty cool looking. Come back here, cow. There we go. They almost saw us. They did see us? Okay. That wasn't me, though. Now, if you walk on top of these little mounds right here, little zombies come out from underneath, so that's fun. Look at the mighty big temple. Now, this was cool because you have waves of things that just come at you, so you're just trying to go on a killing spree, so that's good. We're probably level twice in here. That's insane. Now, in that gong right there in the middle, in the old days, you used to have to craft a mallet of Zul'Farrak. And that was the only way you could activate this extra boss. So that was cool that you actually had to put in some effort just in order to see that little extra piece of the game. A lot of that type of stuff has been removed. And two. And we still have quests to turn in. And that could, stupid as it sounds, level us a third time. And that was Zul'Farrak. What I'm really looking forward to is Winterspring. Haven't seen that one in a long time. That one's fun. It takes place in the snow. It's like winter, kind of like Christmas. And we're starting to look like a hot mess again. Perfect. Yes. All right. In this episode, we're going to go ahead and try and get as many flight paths as we can to go ahead and prepare us for Winterspring. Look at the scary trees. Nice and mysterious. Moon wells. Those are some magical things for the night elves that they use. I'm not exactly sure what they're for, but they coincide with the night elves, so if If you like night elves, they're kind of important. Just not sure why from the lore perspective. And that was the last flight path that we needed to get in this particular zone. So now, when we transition up to Winterspring, going to be much faster. And what do we do here? What's all this? What's this foolishness? So we're queuing up for one of the undead dungeons, because the undead have pretty big significance in this game. With one of its main antagonists, Arthas. Aha! Yes, right. Yes! Enter that dungeon and see if I can get some credit. Oh, we just missed it. Ah, yes. Oh, the old zombies. Get you in a mood to watch The Walking Dead, tell you that. Town on fire. Yes. You know, you look at places like this inside the art, and with the insane popularity that Blizzard Entertainment has, sometimes people will say, my gosh, I really wish they'd make a theme park of this.
Nerd alert!
And to a certain extent, a World of Warcraft theme park exists. Not a lot of people know that. If I recall, the name of it is Joyland. Improperly named. It should be called Copyright Infringement Land. I forgot where in China, but it's a giant ripoff. The Blood Elf city, Silvermoon, has been completely rebuilt. Their main castle, it's all in there. And then you have the orcs, and then the giant statues, the elves, direct ripoffs from World of Warcraft. So you got to give them credit for just saying, you know what? We don't care about violating the copyright laws. We're just going to do it the way we want to do it. Yeah, if you're going to do something, do it right. Alright, so once we kill these knuckleheads, the door will open, and there should be some more that come out. Actually, there should be some more that come out of that gate over yonder. And then we go ahead and pwn the people that come out of the main door. So he's mentioning the Lich King here. Yes. Yes! Yes! Ooh! Wow. That, totally never drops right there. That is a very rare little item, and I forgot that it was two-handed, so apologies to them. I thought it was one-handed for some reason, but yes, it is a two-handed weapon, and congrats to him, because seriously, that's, maybe one of the rarest drops in the game, unless they've upped it. To put it bluntly, I've played the game for 10 years. I've never seen it drop. So that's the first time. So who's the one that actually got it? Yeah, see, everybody was needing for it. And the hunter got it. The hunter got the rune blade. That makes more sense than me, because it's not like I can use it since they removed two-handed weapons from Shaman. Zug zug to you too, sir. Okay. Time to fly to Tanaris, Desoland. My goodness, we are seeing a ton of different things in this one episode, gang. Many different dungeons, many different lands. As we fly over to Tanaris, it gives you time to really take in all the many different lands. I'm sure that looks familiar to you. That over there, I believe, was in episode 2. That little island. And it's just really cool, because when you look down, you can go ahead. It looks like there are a couple of players down there in action, fighting, and it just gives you an overall sense of epicness and scale of this game. Because, you're playing so much when you're solo, you'll see other players, but when you're going in from above, you see these random people throughout the world playing in these games, and you have no idea what they, you see these people and you're like, that is another person playing that game right now. I wonder what they were doing before they logged on. Everybody has their own little story to tell, and then they decided at some point to go ahead and log in and game, and their little stories are being told by them and in front of them. Just the same as it is for us with Quagdarr here. So it really makes you appreciate the overall scope, and it when you run into these other players, you know that they're in that exact same environment, having the exact same fun as you. So it's a lot of that camaraderie that happens. A lot of that really even comes into fruition when you go to events such as BlizzCon, which again, I've gone to numerous BlizzCons, and that's where you start putting faces with these players that are just running around, doing their own thing, goofing off with their buddies, having fun, going on adventures, leveling up. And it's really funny because you go to events like that, and when you're around your friends or your family and maybe they don't play certain video games, or maybe they just don't play this game in particular. Oh, look, we were here earlier. An aerial view of the Shimmering Flats and Thousand Needles. But there's a camaraderie there. Every single person that attends that convention really has fun with it and adores it. See, there's another little person right there. No idea why they're going there. Maybe to help out a friend. Maybe to cause trouble. Maybe to kill some alliance. Anyways, that's enough deep thoughts with Quagdarr. Yeah, this is the path you used to run down to go get to this little area right here, Gadgetzan. There's inside of Gadgetzan, and there's another little base in Winterspring. I forgot the name. The name is escaping me right now. But both of them have little portals in them, which if you're an engineer, oh, we have another little cow up there. If you're an engineer, you can actually teleport to those locations. But with engineering, a fun little quirk that they put in with those games is the gadgets are not guaranteed to work right. So the first time I used it to teleport from where I was a long time ago, it teleported me in Gadgetzan, but it also teleported me, about 8 miles up in the sky above it. And I wasn't aware at the time that before you use those things, it is in your best interest to equip a parachute. So I just fell to my death. The deserts of Tanaris. This is another one of my favorite zones, especially at night. Yeah, that moon would just go ahead and literally shine off the sands. And on that map, see that big old little C shape right there? That used to all be just solid land. During the Cataclysm, that went ahead and flooded. Almost looks like Deathwing just took a bite out of it. Speaking of take a bite out of something, we're here, finally. Damn it, we made it. Are we there yet? This is the teleporting machine I was just telling you about. And to have fun with it, since it's an engineer, there's Geordie Lep Forge. Anybody that watches Star Trek The Next Generation will get that reference. And that's good. We got a lot of traveling out of the way in this episode. And speaking of traveling, I'm going to have another cookie. Even though they have nothing to do with each other, I just want another cookie.
Excuse me, sir, I just need to pwn you. I thought you wouldn't mind.
Get out of there, gang. Yes, boom. Death from above!
Oh, he shouldn't have had all that Mexican chili.
Will you ever have gas that bad? Going down? Yay! Okay, so that just gives you that achievement. Our main objective is to quest and explore the World of Warcraft. So people can go ahead and maybe on times away from home and they feel like leveling, but they just don't have access to be able to level, they can watch this video and hopefully I can let them feel as if this character is a little bit of them and they level together. Oh my god, mine. Okay, had to kill the seagull. Mine. Ah, Lost Rigger Cove. This is where to. It's like a bloodbath happened. Are you kidding me? There's a quest named Booty Duty. Ooh, all these swashbuckling pirates. So Blackrock Depths is the first part we're doing. So this is an exceptionally important dungeon in the World of Warcraft. A lot of the big legendaries had to deal with this place. There's the only place in the game where there is the, what is it, the Black Anvil, I believe it is, and the Black Forge. Back in the old game, you had to complete this to get attuned or qualify, essentially, for the first major raid of Molten Core. So you were in here a lot. They have some stuff in here called Dark Iron Ore. Only place you can get it really is in here. And you need that to craft the legendary item, the Sulphurous Hand of Ragnaros. So Ragnaros, the primary boss of that whole raid, 40-man, and you would get his weapon. Follow the tank. Follow the tank, boys and girls. And this will be level 50. We're going to start on our new zones. Winterspring will be where we start off for the next episode in our Let's Level a Horde series. Well, that's going to take care of it for episode 4 of Let's Level a Horde. So much epic! And I'm not forgetting the giveaway for each episode, so here it is. You guys take that code, have fun with it. It is for you to enjoy. We saw our first rare, very, very rare epic drop, and I'm telling you guys, you do not understand how rare that is to actually see that one occur. We saw a bunch of new zones. Quagdarr has his own party barge. And we get to go ahead and see quite a few various dungeons. I'm telling you guys, we're cramming so much in each of these episodes. Well, again, cheers to you guys. You guys take care, stay healthy, and I will see you guys next time.